Jackson Hinkle, Dee Coleman, Jean James, Christina Selter, Mickey McLean. 5 candidates running, 1 available seat. This is San Clemente Special Election 2019.
I want to start off by saying happy birthday.
Thank you.
You just had your 20th birthday.
I did, on the 15th.
And like the political professional you are, you were able to even parlay that birthday into a campaign event, I think, that night or something?
Yeah. We had the candidate forum earlier that day, and then that night we all went to H.H. Cotton's with a bunch of supporters and had a good birthday dinner.
I've got 2 lovely daughters who both have attended San Clemente High School. One of them's still there.
Okay.
One of them actually graduated a year early and is now in college. And my youngest is a senior and about to graduate and head off to college. She wants to be a neurosurgeon. The other one wants to be a registered nurse. I've been able to get my youngest off to Harvard last year for a 2-month stint there. She got asked to come to school there. So pretty proud of those 2.
I had a group of individuals who contacted me through Facebook and said, can we meet? They suggested that I run for city council. Good news is the Orange County GOP endorsed me as their endorsed candidate for city council in the city of San Clemente.
I've been in San Clemente for about a decade with my husband. We have a grown daughter, 32, she's married. We do have 2 grand dogs, as a joke. We do have 2 rescue dogs, Lucy Lou and Dixie May, and they're doing great. We've had both of them a couple years, and they are doing really well.
I've been in San Clemente for 25 years. You know, when people come to San Clemente, they typically arrive from elsewhere for one of 2 reasons, love or work. Well, in my case, it was love.
Really?
Yes, I met a woman and we fell madly in love, and at the age of 50, I'm driving a U-Haul across country to join her from Virginia.
Politics is, a part of my life, and I'm grateful to have that and the support that I have in the campaign. And I'm really stoked to be able to represent San Clemente residents in the capacity that I am currently.
When they were little girls and we're down at the beach and hanging out here, never would I have thought that I'd be running for city council. So it's really an honor to try and do something good for the city and have the best interest of my kids and the residents and the voters here. And that's important to me.
Well, I told him, you're made for that. You've always loved this. You like to be involved. You're bringing so much to the table. I've been telling you for years, right?
Yes.
For years that you're so passionate and involved in what happens in your city that you should actually go further than that.
There it was. Next thing I know, I was at the city clerk's office signing up.
Well, what inspired me was I was already in the community working with families and seniors. I'm also the senior volunteer senior ministry leader for my church. So I actually sit in and coach individuals, whether it's the son, the daughter, the grandchild, or the elderly person that needs help, and I get them to the services that they need and guide them.
One of my colleagues, he is maintaining that he's the only one who was born and raised in San Clemente. But of course, I was already operating a successful business before he was in utero. So I don't know how the young man can call himself a specialist at anything at that age. I certainly could not.
And I see community organizer, activist, you're a progressive, an environmentalist. You have a very impressive social media presence and engagement to go along with that. Where did all this come from, all this interest in activism and the issues?
It started with getting involved in the local issues like the toll road and San Onofre nuclear waste issues, and recognizing the power that money currently plays in politics, and from there understanding the role that money plays in every single political issue that we face. And I'm setting out to change that.
My business does very well down here, Classic Auto Sales, which is at the south side of town, which a lot of people really enjoy. They always enjoy, oh yeah, you're by the municipal golf course down there. When I saw the earthquake, I thought, boy, those guys need help. And so next day I packed up, loaded up the car, headed down, and went around all the barricades and the broken down freeways right into ground zero at Canyon Country and Sylmar, where the fires were, and I had to help them get their lives back together. They were displaced, they were homeless. A lot of people's homes were damaged and needed to be repaired.
So D. Coleman crisis management moment for you.
It was a big learning experience, which you can't go get that in school. You can't go out and buy it. It's a firsthand experience.
Sure.
So I spent 20 years in the United States Army. I was a military policeman. I was a military police investigator. 20 years. I took that career and I parlayed it into a career in Fortune 500 companies, running security, investigations, risk management programs. Additionally, I have a career in academia where I have been an adjunct professor in criminal justice, in leadership, and in homeland security. Leadership is one of the things that I'm passionate about. I've taught leadership at a graduate level in college. I was a leader in the military. I was a leader in the private sector. I've been a leader in the nonprofit world. One of the things I've seen with our city is I think we've had a distinct lack of leadership, and I want to fill that void.
Basically, I'm a small business owner here in San Clemente. I've been an entrepreneur since 18 years old. I'm also a realtor here in San Clemente and San Diego. But basically, what I like to focus on is the things that I do for San Clemente. And I actually sit on 2 boards with the Office of Aging of Orange County. One is SCAC, Senior Citizens Advisory Council. So we take all the statistics, each of us. I represent San Clemente, but we have somebody in every city of Orange County that attends the meetings. And what we do is we come up with ideas of how we need that money from the county so that we can get some of it to spend on our seniors here in San Clemente with the SCAC division or board. And then I also sit on another board for seniors that's health and nutrition. So then we come up with what seniors need in San Clemente for health and nutrition, whether it's classes for balancing, food, supply of food, more food pantries, delivery services, whatever it is that our seniors need, we then report back and it gets compiled by the Office of Aging in Orange County and submitted to the county supervisors.
I'm the bridge between the 2 warring sides as I see it. And I'm flexible enough to make it work on both sides, okay? I mean, I'm a moderate in general anyway. Okay. You know, I feel like I have a very good chance because I think that the citizens are kind of tired of the same old, same old. You know, people who are running against me are the old guard, the old order. I'm the new order.
All right.
Okay.